miss. Let's keep moving. It's on your right. Here.
Do you always clean the kitchen?
No. No, I'm usually in charge of the second and third.
So each maid has her assigned floor?
No.
So, expecting to believe that's all you were doing there? Having a drink? And I suppose you dressed
Here we are. Good luck. She's all yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see. 21 years old, working at the Clarendon for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father?
No. It's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Oh, par la fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y promènent au bras des garçons. Tu les entraînes au cœur des buissons où elles étrennent l'amour en saison. Tu les enchaînes dans un tourbillon de vrais poèmes, car dans les frissons naissent toujours les plus belles chansons d'amour. Au clair de la fontaine, j'ai vu dans tes yeux mille couleurs. Quand la claire fontaine s'amusait au jeu de nos deux cœurs.
Vacuuming's done. Now just a bit of tidying up, and I can go on break.
Longtemps de ce vieux pas, la fontaine, tu dans tes grands yeux, filait un jour la plus belle chanson d'amour. Doux souvenir de ce
The bed's not complete without its pillow.
qui fit fleurir tous nos 16 ans. Chérie, dis-moi, te souviens-tu de cet émoi naissant dans nos âmes ingénues? Oh, par la fontaine, comme il faisait
I'm guessing you've seen better days, but you're obviously still important to someone.
Tu nous entraînes dans le vieux buisson, comme aux anciennes et douces saisons. Tu nous entraînes
That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
car dans ces frissons naissent les plus belles chansons d'amour. La vie qui nous mène sous les vieux rameaux du temps passé. Dans nos âmes ramènent les tendres échos, ces années. Par la fontaine, le dernier frisson de ce poème que nul sans façon est toujours.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe? You brought your own mug? Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary. And voila, good as new. Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
That nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere. Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
No, I realize I've been blind. I was so in love with you that I couldn't see.
What?
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about. Now's not the time to pick up smoking, so tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie. Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep... what?
You were whispering just now on the phone. so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
Oh, I try not to pay attention to them.
I just find the sucking noises hard to... But that won't be an issue today, of course. Every sound is being drowned out by the phone's constant ringing.
Because of this storm?
You have no idea. You're the only person I've talked to today that... I mean, until now.
Oh. Sorry.
It's all right. I guess I'm...
Well, I do have some gossip about Jacques and Wendy.
How dare you not lead with that? What's going on?
When you called, I wasn't whispering because they were making out. They were fighting.
Oh, this is entertaining. I mean, oh no, why?
I'm not completely sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
Ugh, that bitch.
Beth?
Trust me, she deserves it.
If you say so.
I do.
Well,
Thank you for the gossip, Hedda. Wanna guess why I summoned... Did you hear?
I'm guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously. But what is it?
Did a kid throw up again?
God, no. Did that happen recently?
Yeah, last week. I can still smell it. Feel it, too. While I was cleaning, some of it got...
I'm gonna stop you right there. Keep talking and you'll be cleaning up after me, too.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you'll be glad to know it's nothing gross this time. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around. My rag isn't gonna be enough for a mess like this. Better get a mop.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew, hi. I'm sorry, I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No, I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
I heard the girls talking downstairs.
More like unhinged. Mrs. Wilson almost broke a chandelier, and we kept finding...
I hope the rooms won't reflect that.
I hope that too. You must see plenty of weird...
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
It's a bit gross.
Oh. I hope it's got nothing to do with bodily functions.
God, I hope so too. A few weeks ago, I walked into a room and found the trash can filled with cucumbers. Like, whole cucumbers. And some of them were carved, and I threw the whole trash can out that day. Don't tell Bernard.
I won't. Oh. I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, all right. Take care.
You too.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What does he want?
He wants me to lower room prices. Make sure the hotel stays.
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited.
With the renovation cost
Okay, Sophie. Time to clean up that mess.
Have you tried calling Mr. Wilson?
I have.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Well,
A film roll. The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him. Ew. I better throw that away. Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened. There's something so peaceful about looking out at a storm. From the inside. Where it's warm. And dry. Maybe Beth remembers who knocked over the vase. He'll want his film roll back.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... no, that's very unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Well, you're welcome to speak to my manager if you'd like. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to talk to you.
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Well, for that, you'll have to talk to my manager's manager. Would you like to contact him? Sadly.
I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
You know what I mean? Yes, certainly. So first I suggest finding a nice little corner where you can kneel down, all right? Then you clasp your hands together and think really hard about just how much you want the snowstorm to end.
Oh, Jacques. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you?
Hello? Sir? Oh, well.
Hold it, please. Phew, made it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
Which floor?
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about? Why does he need a bucket full of snow?
No idea. I don't even ask anymore. It's just the latest in a long series of strange requests.
What do you reckon he'll do with it?
Take a bath, maybe? Sometimes I wonder if he's just pulling an elaborate prank on me.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity. I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
I should return Mr. Spade's film roll. Room 505 is on my list anyway. Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade? What is this?
Looks like prescription drugs. But what are they for exactly?
Maybe I should call Beth or Andrew. They'll know what to do. I hope.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Beth, I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
You did?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has... How did you find out?
He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Pictures of you?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky.
Yes, I think...
No,
but...
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing, those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
So I just...
Do nothing, but it'd be smarter to wait until you have the whole story. Or at least more than you have now. I've been in dark rooms before. Setting one up in a space that isn't made for that takes time and effort.
Wait, you're a photographer?
No. I was there to look at pictures a photographer took of me. Look, all I mean to say is there's no way he set all of this up just for a couple of pictures. There has to be more.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Do you have the safe combination then? I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Give me a minute. Merde. Those idiots.
What?
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's probably lost it again. Anyway, we always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times. Maybe you can have a look around the room, and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know.
Okay.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, and Beth?
Mm-hmm.
Please keep this between us.
Of course.
X marks the spot. But there's no way this is just a treasure hunt. The oratory. I just went there for the first time and... God, it's been years, hasn't it? Is this from Harry's? I mean, it's a popular spot, but he didn't strike me as much of a doodler. This was the sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there too? Beaver Lake? That's where I took Mom skating last month. Why is this up here? These look like numbers. Sort of. These look like numbers. Sort of. Is this a floor of the Clarington? That's my schedule. Just how long have you been watching me? Morgan. Is that Lindsay? Did something happen between the two of you before she died? Okay. If reception gave him a code, maybe he wrote it down. Somewhere. Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms? Yeah, no surprise Bernard denied the request. Mrs. Beaumont's been here so long, we could probably just put her name on the door at this point. There's something on the back. Could that be a reminder for the safe combination? I need to find some clues to decipher that code reminder. Locked. There has to be a key somewhere. There may be something in that suitcase. If only I could find the key. What do we have here? You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions. Date of discharge, 1957. 57. Is he here?
What? No.
Beth, you said you'd call if Mr. Spade was coming back to his room.
Oh, yeah, I did say...
Oh my god, Beth. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I didn't mean for it. I was just... Did you find more
No, but...
I'm impressed. Well done, Arsène Lupin.
What?
Never mind. Don't let me keep you.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Yeah, you better. I won't call again unless Mr. Spade returns. For real this time.
All right, thanks. Damn it. That was taken in the lobby. Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now. I should make sure I've checked every page of the journal. You're going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you? Why are you following them? And who's sneaking out at night? So many questions. This looks like Beaver Lake. I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in common. M and H. Maybe Beth could find them in the logbook.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew. Andrew. Cover for me, will you?
What's going on?
Hey, Tintin. Just do it. Sorry about that. So, found anything on Mr. Spade?
Well, Mr. Spade isn't even his real name.
What? What is it then?
Paul Morgan.
Ooh, I can see why he changed it. So, did you open the safe? What was in it?
A journal.
His journal? Does he...
No, but it seems he's stalking 2 other people.
Oh.
They're guests. I don't know their names, though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy, although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so I'll need something to narrow the search. Do you know anything about them?
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Well, that could mean a lot of things.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll need a little...
From what I can gather...
Okay, so they might...
Do we have a lot of couples at the...
well, yes. It was
Oh.
Oh, indeed. Would you... There's a couple staying in room 509. Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Do you know anything?
Well, I saw them come in and out of the hotel a few times. Called a taxi for them once. The missus does the smiling and the other frowns a lot. Nothing to write home about. Do you have room 509 on your to-do list by any chance?
I do.
Then maybe...
Yeah, nothing unusual here.
That's my girl.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Just be careful, okay?
I will. I promise. I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again. I'll need my keys to enter room 509. I should probably check the break room. Oh, Carol seems sweet. Welcome to our big, happy family, Carol. I had my keys with me during break. I must have forgotten them in the break room. Shoot, it's locked. I guess I'll have to get Linda's master key instead. Linda usually leaves a master key in the women's locker room. And to whom? There aren't that many people whose names start with a B around here. That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it. I should be able to open 509 now. Back to the 5th floor.
Hey, you.
Oh, hey, Bev. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our... investigation.
Oh, I see. Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though. While I was looking for my keys,
What kind of graffiti?
The words, hypocrite, bitch, in red... I wonder who could have...
If I had to bet, I'd put my money on Wendy. Linda's been treating her like her personal punching...
Bernard's already on his last nerve today. If he catches wind of more drama between Linda...
And I can only hope I'll have a front row seat when that happens.
I don't know the first thing about running a hotel, but the amount of... I don't think any good would come from adding to that.
You know, I don't... Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but... I admire that you're able to feel for just about...
I like to put myself in other people's shoes, especially if they're people I find fascinating. Like you.
Wow. The way you turned that compliment right back around at me was masterful. Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah, we both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
What is it?
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
Okay. Sorry for disturbing you. The master key only unlocks the guests' rooms. I'll have to get my keys later. At least I can get into 509 now. Oh, I do have 506 next on my list. Should I pop in before checking out 509? Oh boy, someone's been living it up. All that's missing are the pillows. Not exactly a cherished gift, if you just left it behind like this. Another fan of the Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning. That feels like so long ago now. Getting into 509 will be no problem with the master key. Let's get to the bottom of all this. Linda's been putting these everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it. Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so. First step should be to tidy up a bit. Searching looks like someone had quite the shopping spree. More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb. I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched. Wow, you look like a couple out of a magazine. These pearls, they look absolutely gorgeous on you. Though, I bet you could make anything look good. Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is. Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it? Who could blame you for seeking help? I'd do the same in your shoes. These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters. Whoever wrote this is as much a reader as they are a doodler. Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied. These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. These symbols, they look oddly familiar. This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one. Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written. Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room. Hello? Hello? Beth? Is that you?
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Beth?
Sophie?
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
What do you mean, who called?
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
Whoa. The creeporama just keeps on going. Hold on. Hey, Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie. Okay, so turns out Archie here patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
Did he recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Let me ask. Okay, so it was a man's voice.
Did he notice any...
He says he heard a faint bell in the background. It sounded like the elevator's bell. So he assumed the caller was one of our clients.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan?
No. I understand why you're creeped out, but I don't see how he could...
I know you didn't. Can you ask Andrew not to patch any calls here for a while?
Oh, trust me, I will.
Thanks. I haven't had...
Oh, before you go, I have some more info for you. I was going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something. About this morning.
What is it?
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
Really?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 10:05? What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
Do you think it was her?
Maybe. Did you notice anything weird about her?
You mean, other than the fact that she was walking straight in?
Yeah?
Well, I've only ever seen her with her husband. But now that I think about it, maybe she...
Yeah. Hopefully I can...
I'm sure you will.
Okay.
Person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a coworker? SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her. These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself. It's some kind of code. Could I break it? More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for. More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for. I should keep an eye out for those symbols. That's one of the symbols. Oh, these symbols match some of the ones on the torn message. I'm not sure how the children are affected. This is horrible. I don't think wouldn't be surprised if everyone's a little bit more on edge today. Bad weather has a way of doing that. That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe. That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe. Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for. That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe. That's one of the symbols. Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down? I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Wellington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. It's me.
Hey, so, how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well...
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know. But whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in a dozen pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the Cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
I found a bank statement belonging to Mrs.
But...
What do you mean?
Well, people need their money. Although I have to admit, withdrawing all of it... Is that all you've got?
I also found a letter from some sort of company. Fernie and Weissman.
Targeting the Cruises?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
A large withdrawal? Maybe they got something on Mrs. Cruz. Something so bad she had to empty her bank account just to shut...
Yeah.
I see it, yeah. Do you think Mr. Morgan's the blackmailer?
Oh, maybe he's the one who...
Yeah! He could have been calling to...
I'll go have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the
Yeah. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you...
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.